Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play Crash Bandicoot, the N.Sane Trilogy. So I'm just going to mess with the mic for 2 seconds here because I checked my speakers and the speakers seem to be okay. So you're going to have to let me know if you hear some crackling. And this is going to be kind of a short one because I'm almost out of recording space and I've got all the footage. I played Crash 2. I'm fucking amazing. Absolutely amazing. I love it. And I played Crash 3 again. Absolutely amazing. I adore it. It's fantastic. I do think number 1 has aged kind of the worst, if we're going to be honest. But I played Crash 2 and 3. They're great. I've got all the footage for the review. I've just got one more thing to record, which is this, just to have something to go up today. And a little bit of the motorbike section in Crash 3, because the vehicles are a bit weird, and because when I said in the last episode about the pig controlling weird, the polar bear also controls a bit weird, so it's, you know, it's kind of shit. But beyond that, they're all pretty great. So now we're going to discuss the time trials. So we're going to do the time trials, okay? And I really love and hate this aspect both at the same time, because in Crash 1 you have no excuse me, it's quite dry over here, like all the moisture is gone. The humidity, just reset that, the humidity is like strong today. It's so this isn't like an actual sickness cough, it's like, Jesus Christ, it is so humid, and the moisture in the air, it's like a desert. It's like you'll have no moisture. It's just as dry as a desert over here today, and it's not good. Like I've had like a bottle of water already, and I've got like a second one half drunk and a third one on the way. Like it's hot. It's hot. I even got a little bit of a tan on the back of my neck because when I went out yesterday, because it's persisted over most of yesterday and today, but when I went out yesterday with my friend, we went out down an Ordland walk. It's like the Ordland Canal, and it was really nice. Like everybody was out, all the dog walkers were out. A lot of cool wildlife was out in spring, which is nice. There was a load of kingfishers. We saw quite a few kingfishers, so that was really cool because you could see them like perched on the trees, and they were catching actual fish out of the canal. So that was an amazing sight to see. And then there was a load of dragonflies around, which is great because the dragonflies, obviously, dragonflies are great because not only sparks, but because they eat mosquitoes, and mosquitoes are horrible creatures, and nobody likes mosquitoes. So it's good. It's good that the dragonflies are around to eat the mosquitoes. So yeah, it was really nice. But obviously the canal, we walked to the first bridge normally, and we made it to the first bridge, and we got one bottle of water from the store, and we made it to the first bridge. And after we got under the shade of the first bridge, there's like a little stone bench thing, and we just sat there, and it's like, oh I'm dead. Oh, it's too hot. It is too hot. We're not making it back. And we were just contemplating, because we only had like a quarter of a bottle of water, and we were legitimately contemplating how the hell we were going to make it back. Like at one point, because there is like a little ferry service that can ferry you up and down the canal to certain points. If you were, say, going all the way to Chester, it's like a 3-hour boat ride or whatever. But it docks on the other side of the canal. So at one point we were literally thinking about doing some Olympic sports and literally jumping over the canal just to be able to get this ferry. And people were like, don't do that. You will not make that jump. And it's like, yeah, but if we jump here, this is like the thinnest point of the bridge. We could very easily make that jump. But so we didn't in the end, but you know, we were actually, that was my own fault, but we were actually contemplating it. But we did, in the end up walking back, and from the whole walking back thing, we were just like, when we got back to the car, we were just like, that's it, we are screwed for the day. We just got to our respective homes and we just collapsed. I was just lying on the bed most of the day, like, it's too hot, I just need water, I'm just gonna lie on the bed. And by the time it got to the night time and everything had cooled down, I had a bit of a tanned neck, like my scales had turned a darker colour because it was tanned to shit. So yeah, that was a thing, and I'm like, man, that's bad. So now, like, it's not quite sunburnt, I've got like a little bit of a stiff neck because it's clearly affecting me slightly, but it's too hot. It's too hot. This is why my favourite season is the fall. Like, it's not too cold to where you've got a legitimate cold and you're sick and you're sneezing and it's bad. But it's also not too hot where it's like a desert where it's bone dry, there's no moisture in the air, and then you've got this dry cough because you're just like, need water. So don't worry about the cough, it's nothing. And if you ever hear like a liquid based movement, that is a bottle of water that I'm constantly drinking to try and keep moisturized, because it's so dry over here right now, which is bad. And I say that's why I prefer the fall, because fall, it's got that nice blend. Fall is like my favourite season because it's got that nice blend, because it's like, oh, it's not too hot to the point where you're going to be like, I can't, and it's not too cold to the point where you're going to be sick. It's just like, oh, it's got a nice breeze, it's got a nice cool breeze blowing through. It's an okay temperature and the breeze will cool you down, and with all the leaves falling off the trees causing those little moss pits, you know, the little like compost, there's a lot of moisture in the air, and you feel good. Like, autumn feels good, fall feels good, and fall is my favourite season, especially because of things like Halloween as well, which are also in the fall. And it's just got the nice colours. Like, I love the oranges and the reds and stuff. Fall is my favourite season. But anyway, enough of the heat. We're here to talk about the time trials. So, the time trials, I think, are going to be a really good idea, especially in Crash 3. Because it's going to allow for a lot of fan interaction. Because I know there's a lot of people that do want to buy Crash Bandicoot N.Sane Trilogy. And I know there's a lot of people that are watching me that have bought Crash Bandicoot N.Sane Trilogy. And I'm going to ask that the comments, I don't know if you can link it on YouTube comments. So we'll see about that. We'll have to figure something out about that. But what I'm going to suggest, or what like I want to do with the whole fan interaction thing, is to have, get in there. That's the goal, isn't it? No, that's not the goal. Are you shitting me? Oh, you dick. I hate this. But yeah, I want to have a lot of fan interaction over all three games, where you will see my best time. Now, let me take another drink. This is what I mean. Oh my, it's too hot. I'm sweating. I am sweating. I appreciate it. I appreciate that plants need to grow. But why can't you be like a cactus, where you can just grow in any weather? You say, Spyro, they only grow in a desert for a reason. Not true. I have several cactuses that are growing on my window. I have a barrel cactus, I have a paddle cactus, I have 2 palm cactuses, and I have a just this weird cactus. I don't know what the hell that one is. It grows in such an irregular pattern. Oh, and then I have 1 tree cactus as well. So, you know, if cactuses can grow all year round in England, and half the time England's rainy and miserable, then you can't tell me that it needs to be hot for cactuses. I am the cactus master. I've got like 8 cactuses growing in my window, and they're good. Plants do provide like a nice. They tie the room together. They create a nice feng shui, and I need to concentrate now. But yeah, this fucking heat. But yeah, so. The time trials, what I'd like everybody to do to get a lot of fan interaction when they're playing it is to post their best times as well. So like, you can see who's beat each other's scores and, try and compete for the best score. Now, with Crash 1, I don't like the fact that time trials are in Crash 1. I think that Crash 2, they work a lot better because you've got the slide dash. I think they work a lot better in Crash 3 because you've got the crash dash. They just work a lot better than this, because with this, there is no way to increase your forward momentum. Like, I'm trying to increase my forward momentum as fast as possible, but I can't. I've got no slide dash. I've got no crash dash. I've got nothing to speed myself up. So I'm here like, oh, right, well, I've got nothing to speed myself up. And the fact that, like Crash 3, you need to get all gold relics to get the extra reward. It's just like, oh, well, fuck me, I guess. And some of them, like boulders, where it's kind of like just jump in the pit. Some of them, like boulders, where it's just a straightforward run. Yeah, you're gonna get the straightforward run on boulders, and you're probably gonna get the platinum relic instantly on boulders, because it's just like, oh hey, there's no way that you can actually stop because there is a giant fucking boulder chasing you. And, you just gotta keep running. Whereas on levels like this where it is possible to stop, it's just like, oh no dude, this is not what we need here. So, yeah, like, I really dislike them on Crash 1, and I'll bring it up in the review. And while I do hate them in Crash 1, just because some of the times for the gold relics are a little bit ridiculous, I do like the idea that now, like, YouTubers can interact with their fans a whole lot more! That's the gold, is it? Yes, thank you. But yeah, I do like the idea that YouTubers will be able to interact with their fans a whole lot more and be able to show your scores. So that's what I want from all of you. What I want to see is for you all, if you've got the game, to post screenshots if you can. I think you can post links on YouTube. I'd have to look. Make sure that it's Twitter. Like, definitely put it as a Twitter, because if it's like a bullshit link, then people aren't gonna click it, because you might just be trying to send viruses. Don't do that. That's not friendly. But for like Twitter, it's like, oh hey, we can see it says twitter.com. It's fine. So if you tweet, if you can't link, that's fine. Just write your time down. Be honest, guys. Go on, be honest. And I should have showed the leaderboard. But yeah, I want everybody to kind of compete, and let's see who out of our community here can get the best times. Can you beat my times? Now, the minimum requirement, obviously, because this is going to be on the Let's Play as well, is you'll need to earn a minimum of a gold relic to even compete. So if you're getting sapphires, then I'm kind of sorry, because you won't really be in the running, because you're going to need a minimum of a gold. But that's fine. Gold isn't that hard to obtain. As I say, on some of them, like boulders, we should just actually probably get the platinum. Like, I'm not joking. We'll probably end up getting the platinum here, because as you can see, I'm just running through the level. I can't not run through the level because the boulder is chasing me, and if I stop, I will obviously get squished. I did hit a I guess it's a signpost. It's not really. I don't know what they are, but I'm still running through the level continuously, and I get in, and there you go, gold relic. I'm not gonna try again. I could probably push it to a platinum, and I'll show the scoreboard now. Well, show me where you appear on the scoreboard. Like, link down below, or if you can't, at least comment down below fairly, please, what your best times were. And I guess what I'll do is I'll do each episode with, like, let's just say 3 time trials. We'll say 4. We'll do each episode with 4 time trials, so I'm just going to do the quick ones because we're running out. So I'll do Hogwild and then maybe another one. And then next episode, which will be after the review at this point, I'll shout out who got the best times. So just say Real, for example, beats my time. Then I'll give Real the shout out of the best time. And if you're on my friends list, like Dark Blue Fire or Midnight, then I can obviously see it. So I will now show the scoreboard after this, and I'll probably end the episode after this. Again, this is just a quick episode to show what's going on and just to tell you I've now got all the footage I need, and the review will be coming momentarily. I will check because I kind of want to do 4 a go. I just need to concentrate on this bloody pig. But I will check how much recording space I've got left because I want to try and do 4 a go. But the pig is probably going to take up the remainder of the episode. And I actually probably, if we're going to do the pig, need to look at my time now. So he goes too slow. He really does go too slow. Like, I need him to move at the original Crash Bandicoot 1 speed, because it's so hard to, like, steer him. No! Yes! I lived. I didn't know I could live through that guy. What the fuck? Okay. There we go. We're going there. We're going there. Don't move, don't move. I've got to jump. And jump again. Which way are you going? In we go. Platinum baby. Platinum baby. And obviously I'm spry. They should have at least let you have 6 letters. Like, I get it's retro to have 3, but come on, dude. Come on, dude. You could have had 6. You could have at least had 6. That's another little nitpick. You could have at least had 6. But anyway, I'll show the scoreboards now while I check how much recording space I've got. So let's get to this, and then we can see the leaderboards. So I know Midnight will have already done this because I've been playing on the alternate account. And there you go. Oh my god, I beat Midnight. Yes, I beat Midnight. Ah! I beat him by 30 milliseconds. Oh shit. That's nice. But yeah, so if you are on my friends list and you do have it, obviously, like Midnight, it'll appear right here and I'll be able to see. But if not, just let me know. And let me just switch over to see how much space I've got left, because maybe we'll do 4. And then every next episode, I will... Ooh, 5.8. We'll probably have enough to do level 2. So let's quickly run back and do level 2. So yeah, on the next episode, I will feature everybody who got the highest time. So if there is a way to link Twitters on YouTube, then link your Twitter screenshot with your highest time. But if not, then just be honest and tell us your highest time on YouTube, on the comments. But I think there is a way to link at least Twitter tweets to YouTube. But I'll have to look into that. So let's go. Hit the clock. Let's go. Let's just run through. Let's just run through this and get the gold relic, because as I say, you do need a minimum of gold in order to get the. Does that change from a mask? Yeah, it did. Because you do need the masks to go a bit faster. So let's grab this, and go. And then we will end the episode. Now, obviously, with it being that was terrible, I should have just took the bounce. Like, why I didn't risk it there? I could have saved myself a lot of time. should have took the bounce. Now, as you could probably tell, Spyro is very awful at Crash Bandicoot 1 time trials because the game was not designed with time trials in mind, like at all. But a gold, I'm happy with the gold. I only need golds to get the reward, so I'm happy with the golds. And there's the mask. So we jump, and then we just like, boom, and you run. You fucking run. This might allow us to run to the end, actually. Because we don't have to stop now. We just don't stop, and we are kind of like a ghost. We just ghost through everything. There's the end, there's the end, there's the end, there's the end. Get in. That's got to be gold, maybe? Yeah! There you go. There's the gold. And Spy. And then let's see if we beat Midnight. I don't think we beat Midnight on that. He got a crazy time on that. He got like a ridiculous time in Upstream. I know that for a fact. Like, I was playing with him and he got a platinum on Upstream and it's close to the world record, which is ridiculous. So I know we're definitely not beating Midnight on Upstream. But let's just have a quick look at the leaderboards. Then we'll save it. And then I will go and start recording the rest of the review. Wait, what? Oh, someone. Who's this? I see a friend there. Photon. Oh, Photon. You got a Sapphire. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Photon. Sapphire is Sapphire doesn't put you in the running. You've got to get gold, my friend. But yeah, so I guess Photon Photon did it as well. Well, you need to get at least gold to be able to join in. Has Photon done this one as well then? I kind of want to know. Yeah, he has. Oh, he's got a Sapphire again. Poor Photon. He's a Sapphire boy. Sorry, Photon. Sorry, Neon. You need gold. Oh yeah, let's look at the leaderboard for this, because this is the one where Midnight got like absolutely ridiculous score. Yep, there he is, all the way up there. 45 seconds and the world record is 43. Yep, the top score, even number 5. Number 5 is 43.51, so call it 44. So, yeah, Midnight's close to the world champion on Upstream, which is ridiculous. And did Photon do the Great Gate? I just kind of want to know how far Photon got with his relic hunting. It doesn't look like it. If he's not in the Sapphires, then I highly doubt it, because he's certainly not going to be having that platinum, but that'll do. So, for now, thank you all for watching, and I hope that you like this episode, and I hope you like the idea of the relic interaction, and I'll be interested to see what your times are, and obviously I will read the top times off. I'll write them all down, and I'll read whoever got the top time, and I'll if you've got a YouTube, then I can send you over to their YouTube. So, like, for example, if you do it Moon Knight, I can send you to you, or if you do it Midnight, I can send them to you. But we will see who gets the top times next time. So I'm going to go now because we're going to be out of space. So thank you all for watching. If you did like the video, then do please feel free to leave a like. If you did enjoy the content and you can't wait to see more of the Crash Bandicoot N.Sane Trilogy, then do please feel free to hit that subscribe button. We are at 910 subscribers. Holy shit, only 90 away from the first big milestone, so a subscription at this point is really appreciated as we move to that 1,000 subscriber ridiculous, oh my god, stuff. So yeah, again, thank you all so much for subscribing, and if you haven't and you do want to not miss out on the rest of the content, then do please feel free to do so. And of course, links down below to my Twitter if you want to see what I'm tweeting, the public Discord if you want to come in and chat with everybody, and my Patreon if you'd like to support me further. But for now, thank you all for now, and I'll see all of you in the next video, which will be the N.Sane Trilogy review. It's too hot! It's too hot! See you in the next...